Hey guys, what's up? Is Yelena from Dissecting Dancehall. Today's video, guys, is a tribute to none other than Kyle George, aka Rebel Sixx, aka the biggest doer, aka the darkest force on earth, aka the ghetto prophet, aka the lives boss, the funny boss, the realist. You know how he do it? That boy was something else all year. You know, guys, if you're new to my channel, please don't forget to subscribe. I have a lot of things coming, right? If you saw my two other tributes, you would realize that I'm answering questions in relation to the artists, what they would have meant to me, how their music would have impacted me, and stuff like that, right? But I'm 16, drink over the fucking bar. But one say one of his name, I am on. Cause it in my stick, crash, call it back, flip, motion notes with the air, and breeze over clip. Watch them lose their life, which I give me a vacation, him can win Joe Netherlands. Skybird. Where we send them? Dirt. And I put for your toe break, I do, since I'm left this game. We ain't 6, but we come for your 3. Six got the whole place fire down. Every 6 outside got the fire. Life ain't again anymore. No trust, no love, you don't try this way. So you full of gun, come over here. Full of chat, but them gun fingers here. Send to lonely. Southside to the motherfucker. Every day, and then every day. Them are weak hearts, man can't wait for rise upon them, shut loud like speaker, and I kick like sneaker. Them are weak. Right guys, so when I think of Rebel, I just see two different versions of him, right? I see Rebel Sixx, the character, you understand? Sixx boss, we evil, we out here. When I listen to songs like We Can't Squeeze, Hide and Seek, World War 3, World War 4, Looney, you know, when them songs with them high energy and think, boy, man, come out there and sing, and you coming around the Draco, boy, all you mad, all you going mad. I dare all you turn up on the Sixx, I dare all you turn up on the Sixx, all you bad, come now, come true. You understand? That Rebel Sixx, the character, evil, hey, you don't care about nobody, and it can't disrespect nobody, and don't let me pass Medicaid, Bobby, because like them and boy, you understand? Rebel Sixx, the character. Then I used to see boy Kyle George. I used to see a youth with so much ambition. I used to see a youth that went through so much pain, you know, he enjoyed so much. When I listen to his songs like that From My Heart, Uncrowned King, Me Against the World, Candle, No Trust, No Love, Break Me Down. When I listen to songs like that, boy, there's just here Rebel pouring out his heart tossed, you know, he just pouring out his experiences, his life, you know, the difficulty that he went through, but he's still holding on to join. I think Rebel was a youth to represent ambition. Everything that he had to endure, all the hardships, all the disappointments, all the things that didn't work out according to plan, I think he had to endure all of those things in order to become Rebel Sixx, right? But I didn't even have time, I didn't even want to friends because all he had blackouts, I mean, even had time to play with all that, you know, that kind of way. I think he had to go through all of those things in order to refocus his life and, you know, kind of think about exactly what he wanted to accomplish. And I mean, I look at how much things he come and accomplish as Rebel Sixx, you understand? He do that on his own. What's supposed to work out, it didn't work out, but it worked out better for him in the end at the same time, you understand? So he just had to trust Jah, the kind of messages he would have shared through his life and his experiences, and that's what I gathered from that, right? You know, when I listen to songs like Half Step and I think about, but he just saw a realness around him, day one, see people and think who he know, boy, yeah, these people love me, because when I had nothing, when I was nothing and I was nobody, I had them. And I want to be in a position where I can help them. Even more than that too, I want to be able to be in a position to leave things for my youth kids full of assets. I on a different kind of mission. Clothing line, he own record label, he own studio. All of these things he would have managed to accomplish in such a short space of time. The man, he was great. He was destined for greatness, and everybody knew that. Everybody knew that. Anybody who denies this boy talent and creativity and style, but this boy can change up his voice in 5 different ways in 1 minute. Or they don't believe me, go and listen to Hide and Seek. For anybody to deny that, but you had black and you're looking through eyes of jealousy and you need to change them lens. You understand? And I think just because you acknowledge somebody's greatness, it doesn't make you lesser, you know? Yeah, to say, boy, he real good, that doesn't mean you real bad, you know? It's not a competition. Money is the mission. And you see that faith in his creator, boy? The amount of passion and thing he's singing, Jah Jah heal my pain. When he, boy, you cry out to the Lord, or you just listen to them psalms and thing when you talk about crying out to the Lord and sing. That's why I remember about Rebel Boy. That's how he touched me. For somebody who would have endured a lot of struggles and stuff like that, and still trying to push forward and think, Jaja, you really helped me through it, definitely that he represented endurance and perseverance. Understand? Big up yourself, Rebel.
Tell them bring the war come. None of them are bad like Team Tyson.
My favorite song would have to be Me Against the Will. Why? Because I felt exactly like that. Like it's just me and God, because you feel so misunderstood. You have your things to do and you just constantly experiencing this fight on this difficulty and saying like, homie, I'm not even on none of it. I just on my own thing. But people get intimidated by that. I have experienced that personally, professionally. It's like, oh my God, what really happened in here? And that song for me too speaks the purpose, I believe. It's between me and Jah. I call it down Jah. At the end of the day, I had to keep pushing forward. So even in my difficult times and my hard times and things, I had to endure. I had to persevere to the end. Because when I go back home and God call me back home, whenever that time is, I supposed to be able to say, well, Jah, you see what I do? You see what I had them? You see what I had them? You understand? I inspire some. Calculating and be going back through my life and whatever, you understand? I do little shit and thing on the way, you know, but God, you know, it was always a constant thing to progress, to be better than I was, to not make any excuses. I didn't have the support of my father, whatever is the case, you understand? Life was hard, and I still managed to push through, God, because why? Because I rely on you, I get that strength from you, and I know I can't let you down. Even when we born, our parents doesn't even know what our purpose is. They made us, but they don't even know why God created us, why we here, and it's only He know that. So at the end of the day, when it is just, you know, you against the world, you're relying on God even in those times. I think it also speaks to being surrounded by people, but still feeling lonely in a sense, because at the end of the day, when you have to complete your mission, is you have to walk that path and that journey on your own by yourself. You understand? You can't really get no help from anybody, or even if the guy don't even understand how deep it is to you, now boy. And that's why I really love and appreciate that song.
Sky bad. Dirt. Like a pussy wear skirt. And up on your sex pussy.
Although Me Against the World is my favorite, I would have to say, guys, my most emotional song when I listen to Rebel. Every time I listen to this song, I just feel back and forth with God. Boys break me down. I just stoop something, boy, real out of time and sing with me, eh? But guys, don't judge me too quick. And that's the kind of relationship I have with my creator. That's just everything I am, happy, sad, disappointed, everything in myself and other people, sometimes in Him and all, because God, what you really pay me through all of this for, Big G, you see my, oh gosh, I just trying, you understand? I just trying to be better, like, why I thought to be all of this, you know? When I listened to that song, boy, and I listened, boy, Rebel was singing with a level of confidence in the Lord. He sang about, you know, all your chat on Insta, you can't touch me. You know, I don't even think he was singing in terms of having that manpower backing him up and whatever. That's why you say, you know, you rely on Jah. You understand? So many times you try to break me down, but Jah, you carry me through. You understand? He speaks to that relationship he had with God, that dependency on God, that faith in God, that you win and get me through this, you know. And when I listen to that song, I just get so emotional, because my first thing does be, boy, God, boy, why you let them get the opportunity to kill you, boy? All of this faith, all of this trust, all of this everything in you, boy. You know, the Lord is my shepherd, Psalm, right? He prepares a table before me in the presence of my enemies. Guys, think about it, right? Let me just picture it, right? So you sit down, God, yeah, tablecloth thing. I prepare a meal for you today, son. Wait till you want chicken, you want what? Barbecue, how you like it, you understand? A feast, I prepare a table for you. You sit down, you pour on your little bib, and you eat. You understand? And you eat and you relax and you enjoy yourself in the presence of your enemies, in the presence of people who hate you, who don't like nothing on you. The last thing anybody that hates it, they want to kill you. You understand? And you sit down and you eat a meal in the presence of your enemies. What kind of attitude you will have towards people and you will? What kind of attitude you will have? You will be like, brother, you can do what you want. You watch me how hard you want. You can't touch me. You understand? Because I know I had the backing of the creator there. So all the enemies and things are wrong and whatever dog, well, they could be wrong if all they want. I'm not even on all that. I starting to eat this meal that was prepared for me. And I learned Big G fight my battles. All they could do all they want. And that kind of me, and that's the confidence I got from that song, boy. That faith in Jah was so strong. Boy, God, boy, shield me and that rock protect me from the enemies, guide me, carry me through. Like we make it on today and now, boy, you know. And just the fact that they were able to actually touch him, physically, that is. That hurt me. My thing too with that too is like, God, this was the opportunity for them to really see your greatness, you know, that kind of way. Not that you need to prove anything to anybody, you guys understand me. But this was the opportunity to show them, boy, touch not my anointed. You know that kind of way? Oh, I used to see Rebel, that greatness, that legendary thing. To see that cut short, that was real disappointing. That song for me is the most emotional.
I out a socket, so much flame when me cook it and bust it. Me no run up in me cussing and fussing as me run a jog.
Rebel was the realest. Rebel was the realest. Rebel was really, he was just, I think, when I'm not singing about this badness and this thing or whatever, I just rock back and I just talking shit and I smoking, I holding a vibes or whatever, I just talking shit. And I think he had a natural slick tongue that, boy, he's that friend. When shit up talk start, you want he to be on your side. You know what, he'll be the person shitting you up, because if you cannot handle talk, if you cannot take talk, he is going to cry, he is going to feel bad. He is going to, your whole self-confidence, if you had self-confidence when you touch on the scene, Rebel shit you up, that's the day you have to start back from scratch. From baby, you have to go back and think, boy, alright, so my mother loved me and my father loved me. And I'm loved, I'm special, I'm important. You understand? And that's how Rebel was higher in the mirror talking to yourself, trying to find back your confidence, because you shut you up so bad that you ain't even know what to do with yourself when you done. That's the kind of vibes I think the boy and boy. And it was just so natural, and he was just being his real normal self. Don't come for me, I will shut you up. I just had to talk just so, you know, whatever dog. And it just used to be so funny. That's the kind of vibes, boy. Just real normal, fight, shit talk, thing, playful. That's the kind of vibes I think Rebel
So
has.
many times I try to break me down, but I carry me through. If it wasn't for you, I might have dead long time. Cause enough of them friendly not true. Make something that mess up me, not so long and a screw.
You see that connection with your creator, you see that realness, you see that one-on-one, that confidence in God, that boy, you win and protect me no matter what. Rebel always said that he never even feared that. He don't fear that we born to dead. At the end of the day, I know my heart, I know the relationship I have with my creator, I know everything that I would have wanted to accomplish, I know who I hold on to, I know who was there for me during everything, you understand, and that is just, and that's the kind of confidence I want to have in God, that's the kind of relationship I want to have in God, and one-on-one, so that if today or tomorrow somebody says, say, boy, going with the ghost, I will say, but this is not Ghostbusters, brother, you are my ghost for, what? That's what I was saying. That's my reaction right now. And I don't want that reaction. I want that no matter what happened with me in this life, boy, I holding on to God. I holding on to God. I holding on to Him with everything in me, so that even if all they persecute me, even if all they do me anything, you understand? Because I think it seems that people who for the Lord, those things they just have to endure. That is just one of the side effects, you understand? And I want to be able to endure my things so much and hold on to Him so much, and just, you know, that anything I going through, anything I can look back in my life and say, boy, yeah, God is, you carry me through it, and I know that, and I had that confidence in you, and I don't afraid to tell nobody. They not so I think, boy, God, boy. By God, boy, try and work on that. Try and work on a relationship with your creator, because at the end of the day, he pay here, he know what you're here for. He know everything in your heart, he know what you're going through, he know everything. You understand? And if anybody had to pay faith and trust in, it's God. And my mother is always instill them kind of thing, and I see my grandmother is very religious and thing too. So I have that backing. It's just that the confidence, it's just that one-on-one, it's not really where it's supposed to be, you understand? And that's what I'm working on, and that's one of the things I believe he had, and that's one of the things I would love to, absolutely love to get.
Any other way I did. Don't start Sixx. Yeah, we got the right for that. We don't kick like no race.
Mr. George, Rebel, I know you don't want me wrong here, because you don't make it clear already. You have to be a murderer to be a wrong leader, you understand? And I am the furthest thing from a murderer. You understand? Murderers to the left, well, I had to go on the right. That is just how it is. And I know that, and I understand that, and I appreciate you taking the time to just really listen to me at the end of the day, you understand? I'm making it quick. I love your confidence. I love that you wasn't afraid to wear your emotions on your sleeve. If you're happy, you're happy. You're talking shit, boy, and you just being yourself. You're not afraid to cry. You're not afraid to show that emotion. You're a real person, you understand? And that's so rare to find these days. It's so rare to find somebody who, boy, I'm telling you, this is my truth. You either like me or you don't like me, and either way, it don't matter to me, you know? At the end of the day, it don't matter to me, you know? And that's where you represented to me, boy, and I really, really appreciate that. You just being yourself, and that is the part of it I love. You're not trying hard to make anybody laugh, or you're not trying to be liked, or you're not trying any shit and thing. You just being you. You like me? Good. You don't like me? Also good. I don't care. You know, that kind of way, boy, that was the vibes he used to push, and I real admire that about say, boy. in this time, in this social media time, when people so think on vanity and so trying to be something that they're not, and you didn't care about that. Your music, boy, you was a genius. Anybody who denied that, boy, them would have denied Christ. So me even taking on that. You understand? You was a lyrical genius. You had so much of different styles with your music that used to have me mind blown all the time when I listen to hide and seek and you just going off. I was like, nah, start over that. In the very beginning of the song, I just had to start over your song at least 10 times before I could play out to the end, because it's nah, pull it up again, pull it up again, pull it up again. You know, that kind of way. And I felt that everything you sang about was real. That emotion, that pain, that disappointment, all of those things, you know, it was so real, Rebel. And I connected with you on that realness, boy, because unfortunately, you know, myself, as I get to you, as somebody struggling, as somebody who has faced many disappointments, and saying, when you sing those music, boy, when you speak out your heart, and you just give me that encouragement. You did well for yourself, you did great for yourself. Now a lot of people going and leave this earth and nobody even going to remember that was here, and you came and you made that impact. You inspire many others, you know, and that is something to be commended, boy, and I commend you for that. I real proud of you. I real freaking proud of you as a fan and thing. See, you bring a different kind of vibes to the music, you bring a different kind of style to the music, you bring that realness. I take comfort in knowing, boy, when you live and you walk this earth and saying you really didn't care about nobody. So me as a fan of your music, even if I hear people saying anything, or anybody trying to clown you, or anybody trying to tarnish your legacy or whatever, that could never happen, because at the end of the day, you didn't care about nobody when he was alive. I sure right now you and the lion, all them will be just talking, lying, whatever. You still didn't care about that even in that, you understand? And we as fans, I just go in and work on keeping your legacy alive, keeping your memory alive, blasting the music every day. God give me health and strength and life and vibes and current. Yeah, Rebel Sixx can play, you understand? And I just wait to keep resting body was boy and just take it easy, you know what I mean? He was a great one. He was a great one. Sixx outside. Come to the end of this tribute, guys. If you like the video, be sure to give it a thumbs up and don't forget to hit that subscribe button so that you don't miss a video from me. I have so much great content coming up, guys. Do not miss out. Artist specifications, music critics, we real getting into the thing here, alright? So do not miss out. And also check out Dissecting Dancehall on Instagram and Facebook. Blessings. Big up. Nothing my fucking hold. And we every girl crush me in another phone.